The time has come. The time has come. Baby, here we are again. These Fridays keep on rolling. They keep on coming. And I don't know what God is doing with me in 2020, 21, y'all. I don't know what God is doing with me in 2021. But I'm here to tell you it's something. Last week we talked about white supremacy in black. And this week we're going to talk about patriarchy in black. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Listen, this is for us. Does somebody feel what I'm saying to you? Hey, Darius, how you doing? What's going on? Lanice Littleton, what's up? Rochelle Evans, Mama, how you doing, Mama Rochelle? Yes. Saeed Sewell, what's going on, my brother? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Barbara Tillery, how are you? I love you. Yvonne Spencer, Romaine Hyatt, what's up, what's up? Michael Elam, I love you. Yes, Insombi, love you. I'm hoping you're ready for this. Patriarchy in black. Oh, God almighty. Ooh, y'all, listen. God is just really doing something with me. I thank you all for joining me in it. You know, we always call the names of the great spirits, right? Like Winifred Brown Glaude, my sister, who I love dearly, dearly, dearly. Aurelio Niche, how are you, my sister? Yes. Tosha Oliver, one of the greatest teachers on this planet. Kimberly Hayes, how you doing? How you doing? Kamaria Lawrence, what's up? What's up? Yes. What's going on, Akachi? Mr. Damian Donoval, how you doing? What's going on? Keith Hammond, my homeboy from Menifee, Arkansas. What's up? Otha Thornton, how you doing? I love you, great man. I love you, great man. Yes. Mombe Bonga is on here. Great cook and a great healer. Melanie Bennett, how you doing? Rhonda Jones, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? Y'all come on in. Patriarchy in black. Listen, I was trying to figure out how not to be excited, but I let that go. I let it go. I'm just going to have to stay excited because excitement is what happens when the people come together. Is that all right? That's who we are. That's what we do. That's what we do. Jump on in, y'all. My God, we coming. Sonia, how you doing? Obatala, what's going on, Mr. Obata Kufanyatana? Yes. Gina Jones, how you living, baby? What's up? Quest, how you doing? Good to see you. Absolutely. Love you. Sending shout out to all the folks who are struggling with COVID, who are healing but struggling. Like Anuli, we love you, we adore you. Ife Tayo, we love you, we adore you, we thank you. All those who've ever had it, all those who might be in the middle of it now, y'all just, hey, fight the good battle, rest, do whatever you need to do. It's just a moment. Eddie Glaude, I love you. What's going on, my great brother? Most of you know Eddie Glaude, the great TV commentator. Absolutely. Hey, Sanam, how you doing, my sister? Love you. Monique Brooks, what's going on? Well, Guy, what's happening? Ruth Jackson Davis, how you doing? A pleasure to see you, an honor to see you. Absolutely. Thank you all for being here. Come on, y'all. Come on. Yes, Delvin Benson, how you doing? Love you. Thank you for being here. Patriarchy in black. Listen, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to dismantle it. Y'all, the whole point of doing this spiritual hour is to strengthen people who love themselves. It's to strengthen those of us who believe in righteousness. It's not to condemn. It's not to belittle. It's not to do any of that. It's to give us the tools to strengthen ourselves. That's what we're trying to do. Heal ourselves so that we can be good to ourselves regardless of what this world is doing. Am I talking good to somebody? The world could be going crazy, but if we're clear about who we are, all we do is keep getting stronger and keep getting stronger. What's going on, Mel Christopher Young? We call him Olamide. What's up? Erica Batson, how you doing? Hey. Y'all, one of the most remarkable men in the world. Kelly, what's up? That man about to get married. So excited. Excited beyond measure. Kelly and Akinyele, two of the greatest young men on the planet. Beautiful love story. And they're about to tie the knot, so we're excited about it. Absolutely. We have several folks who've been married before, who got married in this pandemic. Lutalo, what's going on? Keone, what's going on? Sagidi, what's going on? Free, what's going on? Yes. Just marriage is happening everywhere. Beautiful stuff. Patrice Downs, how you doing? Yes. Ibi Wumi, hey. Angela Reed, love you. What's going on, Denise? What's going on, girl? How you living? Absolutely. How you living? Good to see absolutely everybody. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. We setting it up. We setting it up. Patriarchy in Black. What does it look like? Ooh, God, help me on today. Somebody come in here and help me on today. Woo, God, help me today. Betty Clemens, what's up, cuz? How you doing? Carla Spirit Lee, how you doing? How you doing? Yes. Marlon Austin, how you doing? Yes. Kanara, what's going on? Kanara's my girl. That's my girl. That's my student. I love her. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant sister. Yes. Joe Ka, how you doing? Happy belated birthday. Joe Ka, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank y'all for being here. What's going on, Matthew Freeman? Love you, man. Love you, love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this. Yes, thank you all so very, very much for joining me every week. Thank you all for your willingness to learn. Thank you for your willingness to teach me. Thank you for your openness to this, right? Who knew what we were doing when we first started this? You know what I mean? Who knew? Who knew that we were birthing a whole institution, right, on this online platform? But here we are. My God. And we're touching the world, and we're reaching the world, and we're changing the world. Black hearts are being changed. White hearts are being changed. Native American hearts are being changed. Latinx hearts are being changed. Men are being changed. Women are being changed. Transgender individuals are being changed. Gender fluid folks are being changed. It's change, 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 and wonderful change. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. It's a wonderful change. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. My God. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. So, here's how I want to start. Here's how I want to start tonight. There are individuals in this contemporary moment who have spent their lives, God help me, oh God, and have spent their intellectual energy and sometimes their physical activist energy and sometimes their pulpit energy dismantling patriarchy. There are individuals who have done the work to teach us that patriarchy is destroying everybody. I'm going to define patriarchy in a minute. I'm going to do all of that. But there are individuals first who have done the work of defining patriarchy and redefining it and studying its effects upon a people. And I want to give homage. Hey, Danielle Davis, I love you. What's going on, Cutting Leon? I want to give homage to those individuals who have done the work, right? Who have done this unbelievable, amazing, amazing, amazing work of dismantling patriarchy, of, if you will, trying to break down the pillars of patriarchy. And I want to start with a woman named Katie Geneva Cannon. Hey, somebody, come on, Ashe. Katie Geneva Cannon. Yes, Katie Cannon is a woman who wrote about womanist ethics. She wrote a book called Womanist Theological Ethics that absolutely changed the game in terms of the way we understand sex, how we understand gender in the church, how we understand it theologically, how it plays out in the worship, right? Unbelievable. Right? Pastor Smart, I love you. Akinyele Olakunde, how you doing, man? Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Octavia, what's going on? Love you, love you, love you. Katie Geneva Cannon. Ashe, y'all. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Another woman's name is Kelly Brown Douglas. I'm calling the roll. Come on, somebody. I'm calling the roll. These people who have paid their lives and given intellectual energy to transform us in terms of our gendered politics. Kelly Brown Douglas. She wrote many books. One famous one is called Sexuality and the Black Church. Yes, Kelly Brown Douglas. Ashe. There's another amazing woman named Emily M. Towns. Come on, somebody. I can't hear no Ashes. Come on. Emily Towns. Yes. Embracing the Spirit. Emily Towns has written so much, has given us so much fruit concerning how we can be more equitable in terms of our understanding of who God is, right? In terms of gender and sexuality. Yes. Yes. Emily Towns. Ashe, Ashe. Another woman named Jacqueline Grant. Woo! Ashe, the mother of womanist ethics. Come on, somebody. White woman's Christ. Black woman's Jesus. I can't hear nobody. Huh? Jacqueline Grant. White woman's Christ. Black woman's Jesus. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Yes, 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 yes. There's another woman named Cheryl Kirk Dugan. Exorcising Evil. A womanist perspective on the spirituals. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cheryl Dugan, we appreciate her and love her. Monica Coleman, Ashe, Ashe. Making a way out of no way. I can't hear nobody. Come on, somebody. Making a way Out of no way. Yes, 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 yes. These are activist scholar women, if you will, right? Now, there are activist scholars also who do writing, who absolutely do writing, who also do preaching, who also do activist work, right? These are women and scholars who are writers, who are thinkers, who are also preachers. And there are some others too, some great women, like the one and the only Reverend Dr. Kariamu Maisha Handy. Ooh, if you've never heard Reverend Handy preach, you can't get to heaven without it. I'm talking good to somebody. But she preaches a clarity in terms of gender politics that will transform your lives. One of the things she's so good at and she's most known for is trying to teach us to change our language. Woo! Change our language. Calling God he is the first sign that you really don't respect women. That's fine. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Kariamu, Dr. Maisha Handy. Ashe, Ashe. Dr. Melva Sampson. Yes, Dr. Melva Sampson, a great thinker, a great scholar, a great theologian. Dr. Melva Sampson is birthing a whole theological tradition online. She's in hiatus right now. But it's called Pink Robe Chronicles. If you've never had a chance to listen to Pink Robe Chronicles, get yourself into that digital hush harbor in a hurry. Do it in a hurry. Listen, she's laying them out and laying them straight. Brilliant woman, brilliant theologian. Dr. Itihari Toure. Hey! Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Some of y'all know Mama Itihari. Absolutely. Mama Itihari has been teaching gender politics. Mama Itihari has been teaching ritual. She's been teaching African-centeredness. She's been teaching African-centered education. She's been teaching African-centered curriculums for the past 30, 40 years. The woman really, truly has set the stage and in many ways has transformed Black life because of the efforts of her own work and the ways in which she has followed folks like the great Jegna, Baba Asa Hilliard. But you have to know Mama Itihari Toure. Ashe. Ashe. Ashe, y'all. Some of y'all know the name Alice Walker. Come on, somebody. My mentor. The love of my life. My mentor. In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. The Color Purple. You know, on and on and on. She was doing gender politics before, in many cases, before gender politics was even popular to do. So Alice Walker, we have to call her name. And we're glad to. Alice Walker, yes. And Tazaki Shange. Hey! Come on, somebody. For colored girls who have considered suicide. Come on. If you have any intellectual worth whatsoever, you know that book. Yes, Intozaki Shange. Come on, somebody. Yes. Kimberly Crenshaw. Yes. Come on, Kimberly Crenshaw. Kimberly Crenshaw has done so much work on articulating the complexities of intersectionality. If you want to know what intersectionality is and how it works, check out the work of the great sister, Kimberly Crenshaw. Farrah Jasmine Griffin. Oh, you got to know Farrah Jasmine Griffin up there at Columbia, doing amazing work. She's written a book. She's written many, but she's written one called Harlem Nocturne that is just absolutely positively beautiful and does this kind of work. Now, there are male scholars too. There are male scholars too and male activists too who are doing this kind of work, right? E. Patrick Johnson. Hey, yes. Black queer studies. You got to know that. Seminal work. Seminal work. Black queer studies. He's also done a book called Black Queer Southern Women, right? Powerful scholar who's working out issues of patriarchy in the Black community. Another gentleman is named Mr. Dr. Marlon Bailey. Yes. Butch Queens Up in Pumps. Marlon Bailey. You got to read this brother. This brother is so cutting edge that it'll actually make the hair stand up on your head. Brilliant professor. Absolutely. Another great person who is now the president of the New School in New York is named Dr. Dwight McBride. Yes. He's done a lot of work on James Baldwin. And also, he's done a book called Why I Hate Abercrombie and Fitch. Woo! You got to read it. The man is doing unbelievable work. Another brother named Vershawn Young. Ashe. Neo-passing. Performing identity. Come on now. Performing identity in the age of Jim Crow. Check him out. Another great brother doing an amazing scholarship on patriarchy. Jeffrey McCune. Yes, Dr. Jeffrey McCune. Sexual Discretion. Oh, a powerful book. You got to check out Jeffrey McCune, an amazing brother and a powerful book. And there are also activist folks, activist brothers who believe in the denouncing of patriarchy. Years and years ago, There's a gentleman in our community, and he still is. He's just in another place. And we call him Azikiwe Nzuriwatu. Azikiwe, yes. He didn't know I was going to do this, but I'm going to do it. He was part of a community way back in the 90s called Black Men Against Sexism. That's right. He was doing this as a student at Clark Atlanta University. Black Men Against Sexism, doing the kind of work to dismantle the evils of patriarchy. And Ezekiel, I just wanted to shout you out, right? Because that mattered. That absolutely positively mattered. And it means so much that you do this kind of work. So critically important. I praise all of you. I thank all of you. I thank all of you for understanding how important it is for us to exercise and to explore this demon called patriarchy until we all get free. To all of those who have written, to all those who have prayed about, to all of those who are fighting against, to all of those who are fighting within yourself, right? To get rid of patriarchy and to get rid of the bondage of, if you will, believing that maleness is somehow divine and more divine than any other existence. Ashe to you. Ashe, 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 oh, ashe, y'all, ashe, 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 ashe. Now, y'all know how we go. I went looking for proverbs about patriarchy. Right, yes. I went looking for proverbs about patriarchy. Well, as fate would have it, I couldn't find proverbs about patriarchy. So I said, you know what? I'm a writer. I'm a writer. So I'm going to create some myself. That's right. I took a chance, right? I said, I'm going to create some proverbs about patriarchy myself. They might work. They might not, but I hope they do. I hope they do. Here we go. If you like the proverb, if the proverb works, right? Just type something in the stream and say, oh, Baba, that works. That works, right? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Proverb number one. Proverb number one. If calling God he doesn't trouble you, then calling God she certainly will. Come on, somebody. If calling God he doesn't trouble you, then calling God she certainly will. Oh, somebody gonna get that. Woo-wee. Yes. Okay, proverb number two. Proverb number two. Y'all let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how I'm doing. Who giveth this bride away? Our collective response should be, nobody. Huh? Who giveth this bride away? Nobody. We don't give women away in our communities. Ooh. Somebody stay with me. Somebody stay with me. I'm trying my best to bless you here. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Let me know if this works. Ooh, God, help me, help me, help me, help me. Come on, come on. All right, next proverb. Asking for a man to be stronger than you is you agreeing to be weaker than him. Somebody come on. Asking a man to be stronger than you is you agreeing to be weaker than him. That blessed me right there myself. That blessed me myself. Ooh, God. Haven't you ever done it? Haven't you ever downplayed who you are, downplayed what you know, in order that somebody else might be exalted? Woo! Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Woo! Next proverb, right? Again, I'm just trying here. Stay with me. I'm doing okay, y'all? I'm doing okay? All right. We're talking about patriarchy and black. Proverbs, all right. Next proverb. Most households need two heads. Why am I really about to fall out? Why am I really about to fall out? Who's the head? Most households need at least two. Ooh, somebody stay with me. Somebody stay with me now. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Y'all press share so we can get it out to the world. Press share, if you will. Take a minute and just press share so we can share this with the whole universe. All right, here's the next one. Stay with me. I like this one. Too many boys want girlfriends without being friends to girls. Did that bless somebody? Too many boys want girlfriends without being friends to girls. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Stay with me, y'all. Somebody stay with me now. Stay with me, stay with me. Woo. Next one. When women exalt men, in order for men to feel good about themselves, they're creating their own dictator. Ooh, God, help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me tonight. Y'all help me. Help me. Help me. When women exalt men, in order for men to feel good about themselves, they're creating their own dictator. Jesus Christ from Zion. Whew. This next one you got to reach up for. You got to be a little mature to grab this next one. Those people who obsess over penis size suffer from brain size. I'm gone. I'm done. Those people who obsess over penis size suffer from brain size. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Woo. Okay, next one. Here we go. Here we go. Stay with me. If God is a male name, if the word God is a male name, God needs another naming ceremony. Huh? If God is a male name, God needs another naming ceremony. Oh, help me, somebody. Somebody help me. This next one I did not create. I did not create this next one. I did find this one, and I liked it. There is no good accord where every man wants to be the Lord. That thing blesses me. There is no good accord. Come on, Roy Downs. There is no good accord when every man wants to be the Lord. Woo, God. All right, next one. Baby, we rolling. We rolling. Stay with me, y'all. Yes, 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 sir, and yes, ma'am. We rolling. Stay with me. What a man thinks he knows, what a man thinks he knows, a woman can confirm. What a man thinks he knows, a woman can confirm. Am I doing okay? Woo! Help me, help me, help me, help me. My God, my God. Next proverb. A good-looking man is often praised simply for that. Listen! A good-looking man is often praised simply for that. Oh, somebody's lifting their hands right now. Somebody's lifting their hands right now. Good Lord. Next one. If you want a man to protect you, he will, even from yourself. If you want a man to protect you, he will, even from yourself. Next one. Come on, y'all. Stay with me. We rolling good. If God created men first, why don't they have the womb? Ooh-wee. If God created men first, why don't they have the womb? Oh, God, help me, help me, help me, help me, oh, help me. Whew. Help me, oh, God. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. So somebody stay with me now. Somebody stay right there and stay with me. Patriarchy in black. Patriarchy in black. What is patriarchy? Stay with me now. Stay with me. What is patriarchy? This is my own definition. Patriarchy. The belief that men and maleness are ordained by God with the responsibility of governing all other life forms and beings. The belief that men and maleness are ordained by God with the responsibility of governing all other life forms and beings. The idea that just because someone is born male, you're born divine and the most divine. The idea that maleness grants you privilege and power. That maleness grants you a position that God wants you to have over everything and everyone in the world. Patriarchy permeates our schools, our churches, our social institutions, our rites of passage organizations, our banks, come on y'all, our grocery stores, our airports, our families, and every other cultural institution we possess. Sometimes we see it, but sometimes we don't. And sometimes we don't want to. And why? Stay with me. I'm going a little deeper into the water. Because patriarchy has residual benefits. Ooh. Come on. Anybody can milk patriarchy. Men can be patriarchal and very often are. Women can be patriarchal too and often are. Because there are some benefits we think to patriarchy. But the truth of the matter is patriarchy is a trickster. Patriarchy is always trying to get your power. Patriarchy is always trying to get your essence, trying to get your best self, and then it's going to destroy you and dismantle you. Woo! Men and women invest in patriarchy. How do we know this? For example, when women expect men to open their car door, that's called performing patriarchy. And why is this patriarchy? Because the women are willing to play a role in the bolstering of a man's self-worth. At the expense of their own subservience. Listen to me. That's patriarchy. When a man opens the door for a woman, but he won't open the door for a man, you're doing patriarchy. Which means you're seemingly honoring a woman. Right? When we say things like, when a brother says things like, I don't put my hands on no woman. I don't never put my hands on no woman. If he does not also say, I don't put my hands on no man. I don't put my hands on no man. We're doing patriarchy. Ooh, this is going to be hard tonight. This one's going to be good. It's going to be, you got to stay with me now. You got to stay with me. And why is that patriarchy? Because if you won't hit a woman, but you will hit a man, what we're not admitting is why. Then why wouldn't you hit a woman? Why not? Well, she's a woman, see? Then what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, you're not supposed to hit a woman. Why not? Why not? And the truth that we won't say out loud is because most men understand women as being weaker than them. That's fine. That's fine. Listen, we're going to take this or we're not. But I'm telling you right now, I got to give it. That's right. It looks honorable in its performance, but it is not honorable in its essence. Liberation is one's commitment not to hit anybody. That is liberation. A special category of honor for women that men don't get is called latent patriarchy. Ooh, God Almighty. But see, also what a woman must understand is when a man opens the door for you, he's also opening the door for his own power. Talk, Daniel Black. He's not just opening the door for you. He's also opening the door for you to recognize his own authority. I can't hear nobody. And you're going to see it in just 1 minute. It can look acquiescent, but in truth, it's an announcement about who he is. Ooh. See, in a minute, that power is going to turn to privilege. And you're going to be expected to uphold it. Be very careful. Be very careful. See, when you're on the arm of a man, you have to be very careful, ladies. Or brothers, when you're on the arm of a man. I said it. I absolutely said it. Listen, you can do patriarchy in any form. You can do patriarchy in a heteronormative form. You can do patriarchy as homosexuals. Stay with me. Gay men do patriarchy. Lesbian women do patriarchy. I can't hear nobody. What? Dr. Black, what are you talking about? How in the world do gay people do patriarchy? How can women, lesbian women, how can gay men do patriarchy? Let me give you a good example. When two men get married and one comes down the aisle while the other's standing in front waiting on him, you have done nothing but patriarchy. In fact, the problem with that whole structure is you're really dreaming in heteronormative imaginations. God help me. Help me. That's not different. It's not queer to get married if you're gay, if you're going to do the same old wedding. Oh! That's not queer. That's regular. There's nothing new. There's nothing transformative about that. Huh? Oh, God, help me somebody. Help me somebody. When we use the same old constructs of patriarchy, the same old constructs, the same old heteronormative constructs of patriarchy, just using them in, if you will, a queer space, you're not revolutionary. You're not revolutionary. You're marginally ordinary. Ooh-wee. Help me. Listen. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So what I'm saying to all of us is, be careful of planting a seed whose harvest you don't want. See, patriarchy can look beautiful in its inception. It can look beautiful on its face. It can look even kind. It's like saying a nice slave master. Is somebody crazy? That's called an oxymoron. That's not a descriptor. That's an oxymoron. Right? And it's moronic to believe that that's possible. But it's likewise with patriarchy. A person can be kind to you as they prepare your bondage. What? A person can be kind to you as they participate in the construction of your limitation. I can't hear nobody on here tonight. Woo, God. My God. Now let me be careful. To open the door for a person is not patriarchy. To open a door for women because you think that's a certain act to women is patriarchal. Oh, God, from somebody. And what is it? It sets up dichotomies of worth and power. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Be very careful. The point of patriarchy is for patriarchy to love itself. It does not love you. Patriarchy loves itself. Patriarchy loves its own power. It loves its own privilege. It loves its own positioning above and beyond everybody and everything. Be very careful. It can look nice, but be very careful. It's prepared to destroy you. Be careful of this, everyone. Patriarchy in these hip-hop lyrics. But here's what I'm going to say to us before I talk about these hip-hop lyrics. Hip-hop artists did not create patriarchy. Hip-hop artists didn't create sexism. Hip-hop artists did not create all the words, the attendant words that go along with it. They did not create that. Stay with me. Ooh, somebody's Baba Muganza. Hip-hop artists did not create patriarchy. What they're doing is exploiting it. But why are they exploiting it? Because you know what young folks in hip-hop discovered? Americans love patriarchy. Oh, my God. Absolutely. And how did they discover that? By saying it, and people bought it by the hundreds of thousands. See, if you're not fighting patriarchy, if you're not fighting against it, if you're not teaching against it, if you're not disallowing it, listen to me good, if you're not disallowing it, then you're perpetuating it. If people can play music that talks about bitches and tricks and motherfuckers and hoes can suck my and all this, if they can play that in your house, if they can play that in your car, you're part of the patriarchal problem. I'm saying it. I said it. I said it. I said it. I absolutely said it. Absolutely. 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 But be careful. Churches do patriarchy too. You might not hear those curse words, but churches have patriarchal structures that are absolutely problematic. For example, a deacon and a deaconess. What? What is a deaconess? What is that? People say that's the wife of a deacon. So you must be married to a deacon in order to be associated with the... What? A woman just can't be a deacon? Why can't a woman just be a deacon? Well, a deacon is a man. Therein is the patriarchy. Therein is the patriarchy. There it is right there. A woman in many churches can't speak from the pulpit. Why? Well, why not? Why not? What is it that a woman has that disagrees with the pulpit? What does that mean? Patriarchy, patriarchy, patriarchy everywhere. Y'all press share. And listen, it's rough, but stay with me. Stay with me. We're going even deeper. Stay with me. Press share and let's get the word out. The power of black patriarchy and black that we want to unearth so that we can build a more equitable world, a more equitable society where everybody gets to be awesome and everybody gets to be divine. Come on, somebody. Listen, I thought about something earlier today. I'm going to say it. Listen, I'm 50 years old, so I'm going to say it. I wonder if in the Christian tradition, people are born in sin because we're born from women. I said it. I wonder if the men had the womb, if the activity of the womb would be given a pass. I said it. Ooh, I said it. Because for every woman who gets pregnant and carries any level of disdain about it, a man participated. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. Woo-wee. So what I'm saying here is, we can't argue the problem of hip-hop lyrics being patriarchal and misogynist, which they are, without us arguing the problem of how hip-hop folks even discovered that patriarchy would sell, that misogyny would sell. And they discovered that because folks who came before it had already made it sacrosanct, had already made it popular. Listen, when I was a little boy, people were trying to teach me patriarchy, and I was trying to fight against it in ways I didn't even understand, but people were violently against it, violently against me. Folks would tell me all kinds of things as a boy growing up in the rural South, right? People would say things to me like, and I was 7 years old, 8 years old, where your girlfriend? I was supposed to have a girlfriend in second grade? What is that? What is that? They were trying to prepare me for something. They were trying to prepare me for an existence. They were trying to prepare me for a throne that they thought was inevitable for me. Ooh, I'm talking good to somebody. Folks would ask little girls, do you love to cook? Oh, let's give a little girl a doll. Why are we giving a little girl a doll? Because we want her to play mama before she comes one. We want her to play mama before she becomes one. I'm talking good if somebody will stay with me. Huh? Ooh, Khalif Lewis, I'm talking good to somebody. Because we think that women are supposed to care for children. It's patriarchy. But here's how you know. That's why we don't give boys dolls. Listen! Because we think babies are women's responsibility. For every child born, there was a father responsible. Why don't we give boys dolls so that they can practice? Because psychologically, we're not telling boys that they're responsible for children. Patriarchy. And just because you give a child a black doll does not disturb the notion of the patriarchy. The black doll does not fix the patriarchy. The black doll fixes the racial issue in terms of what kind of child she might want. Listen to me. It does not handle the patriarchal issue. Come on, somebody. Patriarchy. Woo! That thing has bifurcated our existence. It has cut us off from our best self. It has made us believe that God is one thing instead of the other thing, when really God is both things. I'm talking good to somebody this evening. Somebody's getting set free right now. Listen, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a whole list of things that are patriarchal, just so you can think about them. A whole list of things that I just went into the spirit for, right, that are patriarchy, that perpetuate patriarchy, that has its manifestations in patriarchal reality, that I want us to just think about, right? I just want us to think about. And I want us to really think about this pulpit thing and this church thing, because there's so much patriarchy in the church, and there's so much patriarchy in the spirit that we've put in the spirit, right? That so often we even think of sermons as male space. We think of pulpits as male space. We even have this thing called a lectern, right? This pulpit structure. That's really a phallic symbol. You know, we've talked about this before. That pulpit structure is really a phallic symbol, which is why so many preaching women, certainly such as Dr. Melva Sampson and others, have been preaching against using this pulpit and even the necessity for a pulpit itself, because it's really representing male authority and male power, right? But what I want to do is I want to take that preacher voice and I want to talk to you just a little while about what patriarchy is. To expect a wife to take your name is patriarchy. Huh? To expect a wife to take your name, to expect her to do it, is patriarchy. To ask a man not to be so damn emotional is patriarchy. I'm talking good to somebody on this thing right here. To require that a man give you money just because he's your mate is patriarchy. Woo! To hope that a woman will cook for you is patriarchy. Come on, somebody. I'm talking good. I'm talking good. To dress a boy in blue is patriarchy. Ha ha! Huh? To dress a girl in frills and curls. Ha ha! Is patriarchy. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble when this is over. To admire a man's stern voice is patriarchy. Not for a man to have a deep voice, no. To admire it because it's stern. To associate sternness with maleness is patriarchy and surrenders authority in places that women almost never get. I'm talking good to somebody. Somebody stay with me now. Somebody stay with me now. Somebody stay with me now. Woo! To expect only mothers to do daughters' hair is patriarchy. Just say it. I'm going to just say it. Some of y'all with me. Come on. Come on, Jordan Markey. Some of y'all with me. To send a man to the door in the middle of the night is patriarchy. Now, you might like it and you might feel comfortable doing it. No problem. It is patriarchy. The part that we forget is when he returns from the door, he has a level of authority that you don't have. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to just say it. I'm going to 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 say it. Woo! To date a young man because he has a car is patriarchy. To withhold your opinion because it might challenge a sensitive man is patriarchy. I can't hear nobody on this thing here tonight. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Huh? Am I talking good to somebody? To call a man to come fix your flat tire is patriarchy. I'm going to be loved or despised when this is over with. I pray y'all love me because I love you. To call a man to come fix your tire is patriarchy. Yes, absolutely. That's absolutely right. That tire is not so heavy that the average woman couldn't lift it. Ooh. To ask a sister to iron your clothes is patriarchy. Am I talking good to somebody? It's patriarchy. To ask a sister to iron your clothes is called patriarchy. To believe that God only called men to preach is quintessential patriarchy. To believe that God only called men to preach is quintessential patriarchy. I'm talking good to somebody. I'm talking good to somebody. I'm talking good to somebody. Woo! My God. To think that traditional masculinity is God's preference for all male existence is patriarchy. To prefer women in a dress is patriarchy. To believe that boys need fathers more than girls need fathers is patriarchy. I'm talking good to somebody. To always sit daddy at the head of the table and mama at the foot, I got to go. What? Come on, somebody. To always sit daddy at the head and mama at the foot is patriarchy, black people. It's patriarchy. Come on now. To fix daddy's plate and not fix mama's plate is patriarchy. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. To curse, woo! I heard so many people say what I'm about to say. To hate cursing from women more than from men is patriarchy. Oh, God. Why? What's the implication? That a woman's mouth ought to be more respectable. I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking good to somebody. I'm talking good to somebody. I'm talking good to somebody. Ooh-wee. To believe that women are messier than men is patriarchy. I'm talking good to somebody. I mean, socially and emotionally messier. To believe that men are physically messier than women physically in terms of how they keep their space. Patriarchy. I'm talking good. Stay with me. To support a man's ego by protecting his emasculation, oh God, is patriarchy. Black men are an endangered species. No, that's not true. That's not true. And much more importantly, black women have been destroyed just like black men have been destroyed. So how do black men get on the endangered list? Because of the value of their maleness. Woo! Y muy ese uno. Ma'am, okay. All right. Somebody better stay with me. To believe that the rape of a man is worse than the rape of a woman is patriarchy. I'm out there. I'm out in the deep water, so I may as well keep walking. Share, y'all, share. I'm out there. To trust a male mechanic more than you trust a female mechanic is patriarchy. I'm talking good. I'm talking good to somebody. To hire only girls to babysit is patriarchy. Folks say, no, it's not. Girls are more responsible. Why are the girls more responsible? Oh, help me, oh God. Why are the girls more responsible? Because we teach girls to be more responsible. That's the patriarchy. We teach girls to have honor early. Help me, dear God. We reward boys for being honorable if they become so. I'm talking to somebody on this platform tonight. To think of men as kings and women as queens is patriarchy. Woo! Somebody stay with me. Stay with me. To think that all men honored all women in Africa. No, that's not only patriarchy. That's ignorant. Next. Stay with me. Also, stay with me. To believe that all men disrespect women is also patriarchy. To lump all men together in the same category so that you can't even imagine a man could be honorable, that's some patriarchy too. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. To submit to Western categories of being is patriarchy. To submit to Western categories of being is patriarchy because in all Western categories of being, man is at the top. Oh, God. Somebody's going to holler when I say this next one. To go to Spelman, hoping you'll find a man at Morehouse, is patriarchy. Did I say it? I said it. I said it. I said it. To want a gay choir director who is ambiguously gay, it's called patriarchy. I can't hear nobody. You want the talent, but not the being. You want the skill, but not the form. I'm talking to somebody. I'm out in the water, so I may as well stay here. I'm here. To think that a woman should take the minutes at the meeting is patriarchy. I'm talking to somebody this evening. I'm talking to somebody this evening. Woo! To think that a woman's penmanship is and ought to be prettier than a man's penmanship is called patriarchy. Woo! To think that a single woman should only have one sexual partner is patriarchy. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Oh, God. To send men into war because women can't handle it is called patriarchy. To believe that some men are gay because they never had sex with a woman is patriarchy and dumb as hell. I said it. Absolutely, I said it. Absolutely. Come on. To believe that women are more emotional than men is patriarchal. Come on. Come on. To support violence in sports as a means of entertainment. To support violence in sports as a means of entertainment is quintessential patriarchy. I can't hear nobody. To think that all male dancers are gay is patriarchy. Woo, I'm rolling. To think that you can determine a person's sexuality by the way they walk is called patriarchy. Come on, somebody. Come on now. To manipulate women into cooking because my food don't never taste good as yours is patriarchy. Woo! God, help me. Help me. To take refuge in a stoic, rigid personality because you're a man. To take refuge in a stoic, rigid personality because you're a man is called patriarchy. To think that gay men sexually desire all men, to think that gay men desire all men is called patriarchy. I'm talking good. For a heterosexual man to believe that he's attractive to all gay men is called patriarchy. That's fine. I'm saying it. 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 To dismiss a man from a critical position about women because he's a man is called patriarchy. Ooh. Listen, I'm going further. 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 To believe that two women cannot have sexual ecstasy because there is no human phallus between them is called patriarchy. I said it. Huh? Come on. I said it. Woo! To believe that men carry the mantle of leadership more excellently than women is called patriarchy. Did you hear me? Patriarchy. To believe that women need a man in order to have a fulfilled life is called patriarchy. Come on, somebody. To believe that lesbians are masculine by definition is called patriarchy. Ooh. To believe that gay men want to be women is called patriarchy. Come on. To ask a kindergarten boy about a girlfriend is called patriarchy. Ooh. Calling a kindergarten boy man is called patriarchy. I can't hear nobody. Thinking that a man can't wash his own clothes is called patriarchy. Running to assist a single father. Stay with me now. Running to assist a single father as we step over single mothers is called patriarchy. Giving a father an award because he comes home is called patriarchy. Whew. Thinking that a woman should decorate the house is called patriarchy. Believing that the son, not the daughter, should mow the lawn is called patriarchy. I can't hear nobody. A woman's willingness to avoid asking about her husband's financial business is called patriarchy. I'm going to be in trouble and it's going to be all right. Listen to this next one. My father told me this. A wife who spends her money on what she prefers, but the husband's money pays for everything in the house is called patriarchy. I'm going to say it again. A wife's willingness to spend her own money on whatever she prefers, but the husband's money covers all the necessities in the house is called patriarchy. 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 And what you don't know is he bought you too. Huh? Come on, somebody. Umimau. Come on, somebody. Come on. Come on. Come on, somebody. To believe that gender has any relevance whatsoever in the kingdom of heaven is called patriarchy. Somebody's going to get this in just 1 minute. Somebody's going to get this. This is why, in order to go to heaven, you have to leave this body here. Somebody's going to get that. That's why you can't take this body to heaven, because this body represents all the isms, all the limitations. Come on, somebody, all the constructs that we've imagined here on earth. To get to heaven, you got to leave this body behind. You can't take no vestiges of your gendered self. Ooh-wee. Y'all, wow. Wow. Let's all commit to seeing the ways in which we're patriarchal. Let's all commit ourselves to asking ourselves the way we participate in these constructs of power that insist on somebody's oppression. The key to being free is not trading seats with the oppressor. I didn't hear nobody. I'm going to say it again. The key to being free is not trading seats with the oppressor. It's dismantling the construct itself. See, if you're mad that you haven't gotten your turn to be the oppressor, you're the patriarch we're playing. You're the patriarch that we are all concerned about. Because you didn't get your turn to be the oppressor is not an insult. We're trying to dismantle the construct itself, not take somebody out of the chair off the throne. Ooh, the throne itself is the problem. I love y'all. I hope y'all still love me. We're growing together. Thank y'all for being awesome. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.